DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farms and Builds, man. Today we've got 118 mods in testing. No, I didn't make pictures. A lot of those 37 mods were released today. Giants released a new Farming Simulator podcast. We got a new Precision Farming blog. The Farming Simulator Academy has gotten an update. Plus, we got 7 modders to talk about. And it's Farm Sim Show Day. Check it out. Starting off with the mod testing list, and boy do we have a bunch of things on the list today. I think it's 118 total. I'm starting to think that a massive amount of mods is just the norm at this point, so let's just move on. Either way, there are a few notable ones that you need to know about, including some auto load trailers, automatic shipping of animal products, that's pretty cool, and a calf barn all in the first stage of testing. Well, yeah. We also have the Case IH Patriot 350 self-propelled sprayer from FSModding Modding and the Case Puma 240 CVX power drive. That's from Steve's Mods. Both those are in testing, and they're both for all platforms, by the way. And of course, as always, we've got some Fit mods, John Deere mods, Massey Ferguson mods, plenty of all three. The Quick Camera mod is also making a return, and the tow bar is still in testing. As for console players, that list has gone down drastically since yesterday, although we did get 36 console mods released today, so it's easily explainable. With all that being said, we also have 650 mods that are just sitting there waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods, if you send it in today, is down to 15 workdays. In addition to the mods in testing, 37 new and updated mods were released today in the in-game mod hub. For all platforms, we had 29 new and 6 updates. Console players got a new one, and PC players got a new one as well. I've already made a video showing off everything that was released today, so make sure you check that video out after this one if you haven't seen it already. Of course, it's linked below. Giants have dropped a new podcast this morning talking about the new Antonio Carrero DLC, as well as speaking to Marco from their video department on how they made the DLC video that released along with it. They also talked about the Vineyard contest and about precision farming, so definitely check out their podcast if you love that sort of thing. And if you love podcasts in general, make sure you tune in today to the Farm Sim Show. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Clutch Simulations YouTube channel. Speaking of precision farming, we've got a new blog on it today. Actually, dropped yesterday, but Farm Sim News came out first. It introduces crop sensors to the game, which is super cool. These are going to play an essential role in the precision farming DLC. For optimal and sustainable nitrogen fertilization, aka solid fertilizer, you can purchase sensors to measure the actual nitrogen needs of your crops in real time during the application of that fertilizer itself while you're doing it. That's pretty cool. Remember, both biomass and nutrient contents of your crops vary across each field and even between seasons. In order to manage the content of the nitrogen in your crops, you're going to need to measure it and apply the fertilizer accordingly. This is also my favorite part of precision farming because basically you just fertilize everything at once and you're done. As for the different types of crop sensors, you're going to have 2 available to purchase. One of them is an active one, the Aceria Pro Active, of course, and the other one's the Aceria Pro Compact, which is passive. The active sensor, shown here, is mounted in front of your tractor and has a pulsing light source, which can used in day, use it at night, use it when it's raining, whatever you want. The other type is the passive one. Now, this is mounted on the cab mirrors on top of them and requires daylight function. You will not be able to use one at night, and you shouldn't be farming at night anyway. After installing the Precision Farming DLC, this will be available at the dealership as a configuration for all tractors. However, both types of sensors can only be used when the crop has enough green leaves for the sensor to detect differences. For grains like wheat, things like that, the best time to use a sensor is during the mineral fertilization application in the springtime. Or whenever. We'll make plenty of videos on this, don't worry. Lastly, about Giants today, we turn to the Farming Simulator Academy website, which is where you can find tutorials on everything in the game. However, they're still releasing stuff and new items even today, including new stuff for Animals 101. Here it's going to teach you how to take care of your animals, including chickens, cows, and bees. Still to come are sheep, pigs, and horses, so I hope you don't need to know how to do those, at least as of yet. I'm sure Mr. Silly Pete or Farmer Cop's got great videos on both. If this is something you're interested in, check them out. Link below, Farm Sim Academy. Jumping into our modern news today, let's start with a few trucks. Up first is Holzs FS and his truck, which appears to have grown a crane arm overnight. That is scary. Unfortunately, we don't know what this is or what the name of it's going to be. anything like that, as they've given zero information. FSModding has his own. This one's the Mercedes-Benz or MB 1113. It's going to be Lizard 1113 on consoles. This one unfortunately has not grown any extremities overnight, and we don't know a lot about this one either, only that it's happening. FSModding has also showed off some new screenshots of their John Deere collaboration with DjGoHam, shown here, modeling the new model coming with their John Deere 50 series, the 5080E, which will be joining the 5075E. Bruno from Univers Simu Modding has a full pick of all the equipment coming with their Perard pack for Mod Hub, shown here 15 different mods in the back. We've got 7 auger trailers, 5 different manure spreaders, 1 header trailer, a low loader, and possibly an animal trailer at the bottom left-hand corner. Univers Simu have been doing a great job getting information out to us in the form of pictures only. We actually know zero specifics about this pack, but with the first pick of the entire pack coming together right here, I suspect we're going to be getting a whole lot more soon. Here's another one from Hispano Modding, the Gondola Gal Trailer. This is currently with Giants awaiting testing for all platforms and is a low loader that works with semi-trucks or tractors, so it'll have a normal hitch as well. It's going to be fully customizable with different colors and even has a rear trailer hitch. It may not be a game changer, but it's going to be mega helpful when moving massive machines around your map. DjGoHam also has their trailer, which they say after about 10 hours worth of work getting the mod fixed, is ready to be sent back to Giants for testing. This was originally released to Farming Simulator 19 at the very end of its lifespan, and he's been trying to get it on Farming Simulator 22 since. A bit has changed since the last time we talked about this though, so let's talk about those changes, which include the bell trailer, which is now in the bell loader category. We've also got the wheel chokes, which are now stored on the sides of the chassis when connected to a truck, that way it doesn't roll around. They also fixed the dirt and wear spec maps. It's got a new body body connectors for the hoses on the front, more new hoses in general. They've got straps which now hook to the sides of the trailer instead of hooking directly into the body, and they fixed the front axle not always touching the ground. Great changes to an already great trailer, and I cannot wait to see you guys using this in the game. How's about another trailer? This one from Dutch Modding Inc., who have a new colored render of the Calumac box cart. This will be used for transporting pallets around your map with ease. And lastly today, NLD Modding shows off their gas station as well as Mama Joe's Diner. Joe Mama's Diner. These are all on Oregon Springs for Farm Sim 22. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to say that out loud. They say that they've gotten down to most of the placeables and sell points, putting all those on the map, and they have reworked all the roads in Blender. They're currently in the process of creating new map boundaries, adding traffic splines, and adding field dimensions, just to name a few. You can actually stay up to date on all the progress of this map over on their Trello page. I will have that link below. And if you're like me, Oregon Springs is one of my favorite maps. It was one of my favorite maps in Farm Sim 17, but it never came to 19. Well, that was the first series I did to completion in 17 with over 50 episodes and a ton of live streams on it. I had some great memories on that, and you better believe as soon as it comes out for Farming Simulator 22, I'll probably be dropping whatever I'm doing and jumping right on it, because I cannot wait to make more memories with you guys. Just like I couldn't wait to make more self-aware segues to the outro. The thing is, it knows it's a segue, right? Its only true purpose is to provide a smooth yet cringe flow from the last story in the video to the part where I talk about there not being any release dates for mods, ever. Hence the self-aware part. Did you know that self-aware is 2 separate words? Yeah, I didn't know that either. But I do know that just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. There are no release dates for mods. I repeat, no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released. And if I didn't talk about something that you want to know about, it just simply means that there's no new information on that topic. And Farm Sim News is about new and updated information on everything new going on in Farming Simulator. So if you want to know all the stuff that's going on in the world of Farming Simulator, make sure you stay tuned for up-to-date information on everything that you need and want to know about going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Man, that was a long outro. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new and join the DjGoHam fam. Forgot what it was called. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. That being said, hope you have a great day. See you later. Peace. Bob Sim Show, baby.